Good morning, everybody. Morning coaching session's done. Sauna's done. The one thing I wanted to talk about is that I posted a picture yesterday with the Oscar Wilde quote, and just like that, summer becomes fall or summer becomes autumn, etc. And if you're in Norway, then autumn basically means you cover up and it's a little bit wetter, but it's cold, and so subsequently you have almost zero skin exposed to natural daylight, exposed to sunlight, etc. And if you think about it, like if you put a tarpaulin over a tree, what happens to the tree? It dies. Now, although we are not trees and we get a lot of our energy or a lot of our raw materials to create energy through the food that we consume, there is undoubtedly an element of our biological function that is either improved or negatively affected by sunlight, because at the end of the day we have specific parts in our body that respond to wavelengths of light. Now, if you take those wavelengths of light away, then all of a sudden you decrease the functioning of your human body. And that's one of the reasons why in the winter time, what do you feel? There's a decrease in mood, there's a decrease in energy, there's an increase in the difficulty to wake up in the morning, there's a decrease in immune system function, hence why people get sicker more often in the winter. And all these things have a part to play with regards to light. And so it's vitally important that even though we've still got 150 odd days to go here in Norway before we can synthesize any vitamin D, even though we are mostly covered up, it's important that we get whatever skin, and our eyes especially, exposed to a natural daylight and as early on in the day as possible. Outside of that, it's vitally important, it gets even more important come winter time, because we're indoors more. And when we go outside we cover our body up completely, and therefore we subject our skin and our face to pretty much no natural daylight. So if we're indoors more, then we're already filtering out light, because the windows filter out certain wavelengths of light, and therefore we are that type of light absent or deficient, and subsequently we put on artificial lights inside. We got the TV on, we got other screens on, which make it very, very blue light dominant. And blue light, although is very good for anchoring circadian rhythm, can be very detrimental to your health as well. So it's important that you get the right kind of light. So even now when it's cold, as soon as you see the sun or the sunrise, get that sunrise on your face as soon as possible, as soon as you can. In the evening and in the daytime, look at getting blue light blocking glasses. Now in the daytime you might want to just block maybe 30 to 50% with some clear lens blue light blocking glasses, and then in the evening, because it's getting darker earlier, you want much stronger 98, 99, 100% blue light blocking glasses, and that will help your sleep, and that will help you get up, wake up and feel kind of motivated the next day. But also look at giving your body the wavelengths of light that it's not getting now, because obviously it's not getting UVB to synthesize vitamin D, which we can get through some artificial lamps, specific ones. I'm not going to name, I'm trying to think of the name, Spurty lamps I think they're called. They are UVB and help you synthesize vitamin D through winter time, or any time, but utilized through winter. But also red and infrared, because remember, you are effectively a human solar panel, and therefore it's important that we actually give our body the light that it deserves. And as soon as you get the right light, like for example, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling a little bit lethargic, etc., and you get your face in the sun, bam, automatically you are more awake, you are in better spirits because of the power of light. And because I train a few coaching clients early in my personal training, one of the things I always do is I'll get up and I'll get a full good dose of red and infrared light on me, and it's literally like someone is turning on the light, like supercharging me. And sometimes so some of my clients have got the red light, some of them haven't. Some of them got small ones, some of them got large ones, and I always ask, are you using it? And they'll say yeah. But for new clients that come to me, or part-time coaching clients, they ask, how do I have so much energy in the morning? And I say, well, circadian rhythm optimization, for going to bed early and waking up at the same time every day, but also getting a good dose of red light, getting a good dose of infrared light. Because once you've started and once you understand and feel the boost that it gives you, it's not like a caffeine kick or whatever. It's just, wow, I am alert, I am awake, I am functioning well. And that's the brilliant thing, because ordinarily in the summertime you get that from the sun, but in the winter time we cover up and we don't get that. And so I'm just giving it to myself through the light panels, and so I still get that kind of charged up feeling. It's wonderful. So as we go further into autumn and then into winter, it's important that you respect light and understand that because you're covering up more, because it's cold, you are taking away the amount of skin that you have that is soaking up the light. And remember, you are a solar panel, you soak up that light because it helps your body do certain things. And if you're not soaking up because you've got clothes on, then find a way to get supplemental light, and do that via specific lamps or red and infrared lamps as well.